Hello, welcome to House Sports. I'm Ricky, and this is Chris. Today we're talking about our top five small forwards in the NBA. Only the active players, not all time, and they're got to be in a certain game threshold, about around 35 games. Chris, do you want to start it off, or do you want to do heads or tails?
I'll start.
All right.
All right, best small forward in the NBA, still LeBron James, right?
Mm-hmm. Can't argue
29
that one.
points a game. 29 points a game. I can't stress that enough. The guy's 37 years old and he's averaging 29 points a game. He's 37, right? Not or 38. No, 37.
I think he
Like
needs some
that's
help.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
That's ridiculous, man. It's amazing that he's been so good for so long. Like not just good, but he's been the best. Like
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and I still think I still think if the Lakers, can hold off here and just make the playoffs, even if they make the play in whatever, I think they're going to make a run in the playoffs, man. I'm telling you. Even with Westbrook and, Anthony
Yeah.
Davis, the questions if he's going to stay healthy or whatever, LeBron's going to have them still. Trust me, they're going to still be in that conversation for like they might make it to the finals again.
Yeah.
Simply because they have LeBron.
Yeah.
Um,
He's
all
the
right,
it factor, man.
he really is. My second best small forward in the league is Doncic. And I know he might be a point guard, whatever. I think he's more of just a playmaker, right? And he doesn't guard the other team's point guard, so I don't think he's really like a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
Um, even though he does handle the ball for the Mavs a lot, but he's he's like you said, he's almost averaging a triple double. Like it's ridiculous, but 30 points and a triple double almost. So
Mm-hmm.
and like you said, he's distributing a lot more, so the team's playing better, and it's not just like hero ball, which was working for him, but now it's working for the team. So
Yeah.
Luca's number two. Number three, I got DeMar DeRozan, 28 points a game, 5 and 5, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. I think again, I said it before. I think the Bulls are the best team in the East. I think they're probably going to come out of the East if I had to pick today. Um, and he's after Jokic and Embiid, to me he's the MVP in the league. And the Bulls completely turned it around because of
Yeah.
him. And I wish, and if you remember after last season, I was like, all right, listen, this is what the Knicks are going to do. The Knicks are going to go get Lonzo Ball, and then
Yeah.
they're going to get DeMar DeRozan, and then you're going to have Randall
Oh.
as your third best player. Remember I said this?
Yeah, that would have been so good, but
And if the Knicks did that, they'd be the Bulls right now. See, I should be a GM. I told you.
go put in an
Because
application for it.
yeah, I predicted what the Bulls were gonna do, what I thought my Knicks were gonna do. But anyway, um, for the fourth best, and this is a bit controversial, but I got Jimmy Butler as the fourth best small
Okay.
forward. His numbers are good; they're not like fantastic. I got 22 points a game, 6 and 6, but the Heat are just a good team, man. Consistently good, and he's like the leader of that team. He's the one that gets everybody going on that team. And so I put him high only because of like the team success.
Mm-hmm.
Because the guy that I have under him, number 5, is Jason Tatum, and his numbers are really good, but the team success is not as good as the Heat. So that's what to me that was like the tiebreaker for fourth and fifth between Jimmy Butler and Jason Tatum. So Jimmy Butler 4, Jason Tatum 5. And just my honorable mentions real quick. I got Chris Middleton, Andrew Wiggins, Brandon Ingram, and Miles Bridges because he's been getting buckets for the Hornets.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
That's a good list.
yeah.
Um,
Do we agree?
I think we agree again. I think
No, really?
I think we agree again. I have LeBron James number
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I don't know. He's beating Father Time, man. He is Father Time now with the way
Yeah.
he's going.
Seriously.
Jimmy Butler. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't have Luka Doncic in my list
Right,
because I
right.
considered him as a point guard. But
Right.
as for my second best player, I have DeMar DeRozan. For
Yep.
literally, he's balling out. MVP candidate, 100%. If he's not top 3, he's got to be at least top 5. And if he's not
For
top
sure,
5,
top 5.
and if he's not top 5, then you need to fire everyone who does that.
Yeah. Yes.
And number 3, I have Jimmy Butler. Again, it's the same. It's pretty much the same list, but Jimmy Butler was one down because you had Luka Doncic. Now he's one
Yeah,
higher because I
right,
don't have Luka. But again,
right.
he brings the energy to that team. You need him to. He'll do anything. He's the type of player that'll do anything it takes to win the basketball game. You need him to defend the best player. He'll do that. You need him to pass the ball to whoever. He'll do that. You need him to just
Yeah,
make a bucket. He'll do that. Like he
yeah,
can do
yeah,
everything. He's just that type of player. Like, hey, I don't care how many touches I get. I just want to win the freaking game. Like it
yeah.
doesn't matter to
And
me.
that's why his team is so good.
Yep.
Um, and that's why I put him so high on my list too. So
Hmm.
yeah.
And next, I have Jason Tatum, as you mentioned. I have him above because again, Jason Tatum's a great player. But do I want Jason? I came to me it was who do I want on the team? Do I want Jason Tatum? Do I want Jimmy Butler? And I don't know if I was gonna sign a team, I'd probably take Jimmy Butler just because of his energy and his leadership and just all those factors. I'd take
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler. That's not to discount Jason Tatum at all. Phenomenal player. He's balling out, but that's where he's on.
He's not so like efficient though. That's my only thing. Jason Tatum,
Yeah,
he scores 26 a game, but it's a lot of shots.
yeah,
And it's a lot of like isolation basketball and it's a lot of like not making people better. And
exactly.
like you said, oh Jimmy Butler will do whatever. He's got to defend, he's got to just rebound, do this and that. Yeah. Jason Tatum is like I need to just score.
Mm-hmm.
So again,
Yeah,
that's why Butler over Tatum, even though he's probably not as talented as Tatum for sure.
yeah, yeah.
But
I would agree. But and then last on my list, I have Chris Middleton.
yeah.
He's second best on that team on the Bucks. So like
Hmm.
when Giannis is having an off night, Chris Middleton's going for 30.
Yeah.
That's literally how it is. If Giannis is going for 30, Middleton has 20, and it just flip flops like that. It's just what does the team need? Chris Middleton is another guy who does that. More on the offensive side of things, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him play. I don't
He
remember
doesn't
him.
really
Yeah,
defend. Yeah.
but
You know who Chris Middleton reminds me of now that I'm thinking about it, only because we talked about it before too, was like Paul Pierce. He reminds me of Paul Pierce
yeah,
because like they don't you almost forget about them, right? And then you look
yeah.
and it's like, oh, he scored 30 points. Like
Yeah, it's like when did
and
that
like
happen? Like what?
yeah, and he's like Paul Pierce, Chris Middleton, they will never have like a super athletic moment in any game ever.
No.
No, nothing flashy, nothing this, nothing that. It's like they're like, let me get to my spot and it's going in. Get to my spot, it's going in. Go to my spot, going in.
Hmm.
And I think Chris Middleton is like Paul Pierce, man. If he keeps that up, he who knows, man. He could be a Hall of Famer. Really.
He's playing phenomenal basketball,
Yeah.
man. I remember I was watching a Bucks game. I think for the first 2 quarters, Middleton could not score. He had maybe 4 points. He was just missing everything. And then just one quarter, he just went off, got 15,
Yeah.
and then he ended the game with like 25 or something. And I was like, what the heck? Where did this come from?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's the type of player he is. He's got the confidence and he's got the ability to just put up these numbers
Yeah.
that are ridiculous. Honorable
Yeah.
mention, I have Brandon Ingram. I just kept it to
Yeah.
him. He's playing great too. I'd really like to see Zion play to see what the full like healthy Pelicans could do, because I think right now it's not a really good showing of what that team's capable of and what who knows when Zion's in, maybe that creates more opportunities for Brandon Ingram. So
Yeah, I think so too. Because if you just have Brandon Ingram, it's like okay, I know he's gonna score, and he's not the type of player to be like, okay, I know you're coming to me to double team every time, and I'm still gonna get my buckets. No, he's
hmm
he's probably not at that level yet.
no, not
But
yet.
yeah, Pelicans are if they could get everybody, and by everybody I really just mean Zion,
Hmm.
together and going, that could be a really good team, man. Like
Yes,
with
yeah,
CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram,
yeah.
Zion, that's a team.
I'm excited to see what they bring to the table when everyone is
Yeah,
available. I think that's going
yeah,
to be some good basketball to see for sure.
yeah, yep, definitely.
Hey man, well that's it for my top five for the small forwards. What about you? Any honorable mentions? Anything you want to say? Closing comments?
No, yeah, we pretty much agree again, just except for that the fact that I had Luca as a small forward.
Yeah.
And yeah, even our honorable mentions like Brandon Ingram, Miles Bridges, and Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins was a starter in the All Star game. Don't
That's
forget.
true. Can't forget that.
So
Yeah.
can't forget. So yeah, yeah.
I think solid list
Not
all
as
around.
deep a not as deep a position as some of the others.
Yeah, like the point guards, shooting guards. Those go
Yeah,
way deep.
those are really deep. Yeah,
Hmm.
these were more straightforward.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, comment why and let us know who would you add to the list. Who are your honorable mentions? All right. Thank you for watching again, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.